Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. And anytime the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Getting some heat. And they got him. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man on the right. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to move the chains. This offense has a 2nd down play. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down so
3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll come through on 3rd down. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that... When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we see a squad from the Big 12, a team ready to put on a show, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Here on 3rd down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Looking to buy time. And he'll avoid the tackle on the...
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's third down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the first down, but
They got him. It's a sack. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. At the 45, on its way. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot. They're on it. They recover the back.
everything going their way right now. Last drive they score, special teams goes out, they execute the onside kick. You need a touchdown now. Can your offense deliver for you here late in the game?
Grabbed behind the line, it's Hicks. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. That's caught. It's Thorne. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Yeah, that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable, so great job getting out of bounds.
Offense uses the timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. Throws toward the end zone. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of time those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse. Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
I'll try to power it in. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He's going to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it inside the 15. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Taking it the other way. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands... So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of